is up? How are you doing, Secret? We are back on Battlefield 3, bringing you some team deathmatch on Operation Firestorm. And we are in anticipation for the Close Quarters DLC, which drops tomorrow on PlayStation 3. However, I will not be getting it tomorrow due to financial difficulties. I am sure that me and my 15-year-old companions will agree that recession hit us hard too. But hey, let's not dwell on the past, let's dwell on the present and the future for that matter. Because today I'm going to be talking primarily about a patch which has been, which details have been released on today. But quickly, I'm going to talk about the MP7, the gun which in my opinion is infamously underrated in this game. You know, most people think it sucks, but I think it rocks at close range. And I'm using it on this map just to basically kind of get a feel for it, because I know that I'm going to be using it when Close Quarters DLC ships, alongside some of the assignment weapons. I suppose I'll try those out too. And but yeah, you know, it pretty much like sucks balls at everything apart from close range, but at close range it totally rocks, and I highly recommend you check it out. You will not regret it. But anyways, today, as I mentioned before, we're going to be talking about a patch which details have been released on about today by DICE, and it's no leaked things, it's all official stuff. And similarly to the previous patch, there were a lot of tweaks going on. You know, if you looked at every single one individually, it would go to over 100. Look at that Mike Myers wannabe trying to knife me. I mean, he did knife me twice, which is kind of shameful on my behalf, but hey, I flipped out, I killed him, I'm happy. But anyways, similarly to the previous patch, there are a lot of things. I mean, I'd say probably about 150 individual tweaks going on, so I obviously cannot mention them all in one video, and not any video that I'm going to put, or series that I'm going to put together, mention anymore, because there is a link in the description and on the screen now to where you can obtain all of the tweaks information, a big long list of them, for you to read. Fun, I suppose. But I'm just going to be going through some of the main ones, I think, that are going to affect everybody. Because another thing that I reiterated in the previous video that I did like this on the previous patch, was that this patch is going to affect everybody differently in different ways. And no, you're not going to be downloading a different patch, everyone's going to download the same thing, but you know, it's going to affect a recon player different to a support player because of the things that it's going to affect in their kind of skill set. But I'm going to be basically going through some of the things that, some skeptical things, some kind of debatable things that's going to affect everybody, and some things that are just hands down going to be brilliant for everyone, apart from a handful of noobs. But anyways, let's kick it off. So the first thing that is going to be tweaked is the suppression effect. And in the previous patch, you know, it was buffed immensely, whereas before it was kind of like, before the previous patch, it was kind of, to me it was just kind of a thing that gave you 50 XP every now and then. But now it's kind of something that you use to help your team, and it's something that you want to avoid. And like, if you're suppressed, you want to run away because you're pretty much rendered useless if you're suppressed. And you know, I quite like it because I think it adds a whole new dimension to the battlefield, which you don't really get in other games at all. And look at that twitch reflex, that was nice. But yeah, I have to say, I was a little bit skeptical about it at first when the patch first released, but now it's grown on me and I really do like it. But in the patch that's coming up, I think the previous patch response to the suppression was that I think most people kind of liked it, but there were a few people out there that really didn't like it, and you know, it's affected them playing it overall, like stopped playing it. So what DICE have done to make everybody happy, to make the whiners stop whining, they have reduced the suppression. And I was kind of joking about that, but it's kind of be like a middle ground. You know, it's not going to be anywhere near as minor as it was before any patches were implemented, but it's going to be, like I said, a bit of middle ground. And I mean, I've got to say I'm happy with it. I mean, I was happy with it before, but who knows, maybe I'll be happy with it after the patch. But anyways, other things that are going to be changed, this is going to be one that everyone's happy about, apart from the small selection of noobs which I mentioned before. The M26 dart glitch / exploit has been fixed or patched, whatever you want to refer to it as, which, you know, I'm obviously happy about, and about 99.9% of people will also be happy about, apart from the people that run around using it. They'll be kind of crying in a corner, just like the USAS users. But yeah, that's basically been fixed. And what it was that basically the M26 dart was kind of, it was firing shotgun shells, but they were acting as assault rifle bullets, so you know, that kind of makes for some futuristic overpowered weapon, and that's what people were exploiting. But now that has been resolved and everyone's happy, including me. Now, some other things that have been implemented are a symbol which will go next to your custom servers. Now, I've been a little bit left confused by it, but I think basically the admin to the server can put this little symbol there, and if you want, you can. The symbol basically symbolizes the fact that you can look at the settings and the custom rules for that server, which basically I think will, for one, get people, will allow the admins to kind of redirect the kind of players that they want in a server, and also it will kind of redirect the player into the kind of server that they want to be in, which I suppose is only really a good thing unless it like flips out and glitches. But you know, I guess I'm happy about it. And the last one, which I'm going to mention, is the colorblind option. For those of you who are colorblind and kind of find it hard to read the HUD, you know, it's going to be fixed for you. I don't really know how colorblind works, but I think it should all be good for you. And if you were having trouble before, then hopefully you won't be having any more trouble. So once again, the links to all this stuff is in the description, and there's a little screenshot of the colorblind thing. There's a bunch of other stuff, and once again, about 150 tweaks out there that are going to like affect everyone in different ways. But for now, thank you very, very much for watching. If you found this informative, then please do feel free to subscribe. You know, a subscriber a day really does make my day, and I hope to see you watching my videos again soon. So thank you very much for watching.